You alright lads? This is the Geordie Jedi doing my next football review. For this video I've chosen Aston Villa. I said I would go alphabetically down, however, because Arsenal are in the FA Cup final, I'm waiting to do their review later on in this series. Aston Villa finished 15th, just below Sunderland. Anyways, finished 15th, relatively decent, considering that Benteke, who last season scored for fun, wasn't scoring for fun this year. He got 11 goals, which isn't as many as he got last year. However, what the real good point for Villa's season this year is the fact that all the young talent, such as Bacuna and Weimann among others, and Fabian Delph actually, who's someone that Newcastle are interested in as well as Weimann, all of them really came up to the plate this year. The reason why they were in the relegation battle last season was because they had so many young players who didn't have enough experience to play brilliantly. This year it's shown that although for one season they were going to have a tough job of it, this season they were a bit better. And next season, so long as they keep Benteke and he starts scoring for fun again, they could get top 10 easily. Because Fabian Delph, Weimann, Bacuna, he's old. They're all coming into their own. I mean, you know, clubs are after them now. They wouldn't have been after them after when they fought relegation last season. They weren't. The only person people were after was Benteke. Anyways, so for a really good season, they only missed out by the fact that Benteke just wasn't scoring for fun. The one thing they missed. Everything else was brilliant, but apart from perhaps arguably the goalkeeper. You know, the Guzan's good. I do like Guzan, but he's not, you know, they could do with a little bit of a better goalkeeper, not by much. And also young goalkeeper, I think they could buy Butland. I mean, it's Stoke City, Butland's not getting a game. I mean, I know he'll go out on loan at some point again, but you know, he could play first team football at Villa, and it follows their transfer policy perfectly. Young, and will be an incredibly good player in the future. Right. Apart from that, the only other thing they could do to be brilliantly is, I'd say, bring in another striker. You know, bring in another sort of striker slash winger, someone who can do that. For me, someone like Ben Arthur. I know it's the Newcastle player and I'm a bit biased, but someone who is a winger and he will play on the right midfield or the left midfield, but someone who will also score goals now and again, who will do amazing things. They need a bit of flair on the wings, which is something they don't have. I mean, Nzogbia isn't that good. He's decent, but I mean, he's not a player full of flair. He can do things now and again, but you want to do it on a regular basis. So, all in all, a pretty good season. They really are an up-and-coming team. The one thing that they should not do at all costs is sell anyone. Bring in some young players, yeah, but if they sell anyone, they're in trouble. Because there's no point selling your good players when they're beginning to get amazing. I mean, you sell them when they've done amazing and you can get the most amount of money for them, or you sell them when they're just about to degrade and become worse and worse and worse, but as they get older. But if they sell them when they're playing decently, not excelling, but playing decently, then they're not going to get as much money for them, and the players aren't going to get any as good as they could be for their club. Anyways, that's everything on Aston Villa. I'd say a good cup run will do them well as well. They probably won't win a cup, however, you know, semi-final could be a pretty good result for them, and they should do it. They should give it a good go next season. Anyways, leave a like if you want, subscribe if you want. May the force be with you.